I'm fine. Bye.
You're not fine. You can't possibly be fine.
I am. I'm okay. I'm
I think
really
you should see a
okay.
doctor.
I don't need a doctor. You need a doctor. Are you all right?
I was a little freaked out. My mother was kidnapped. You gotta stay out of trouble.
This from you?
No, I mean it. You mean way too much to me. I can't lose you.
Good work.
Thanks. There are no surprises, really. It all went down pretty much the way we planned.
Any problems with the driver?
Nah, it was a cakewalker. Clocked him and took his place.
In the blink of an eye, because that's about all the time you got before they toss Bobbie back in.
Couldn't have done it without a decoy. I want to thank you for handling that. What happens next?
With Sorrel? No, he's neutralized for now.
Sure, I was scared, but not brutalized, so please stop worrying about me.
Just another day at the mall, right?
The worst part was worrying about Roy. I was imagining all kinds of terrible things.
Terrible things were imagined all the way around, but, you know, I gotta say, I'm glad you're all right. But you gotta understand, this could have been avoided.
If you'd stayed out of your desk.
See what can happen when people get in over their heads?
Carly did try to stop me. I basically pressed her to the wall. This was not her fault. It was totally mine.
Hey, you hungry? Wanna lay down?
I do, but at home in my own bed.
Johnny dropped you off at the brownstone.
I'll go along for the ride.
Oh, really? Okay, well, then you make sure she gets there. No dangerous detours around the...
I'm not interested in detours of any kind.
One more thing.
Yeah.
What happened to the limo?
It took a graceful dive off Pier 17.
Wow, nice work.
That was fun, thanks.
All right.
I'll call you later, okay?
Okay, I love you. Be good.
All right. I'm never gonna stop thanking you for that.
Told you to get her back.
Yeah, you did. But you kept your word. Unlike some people. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I made a mistake.
No, I made a mistake. And, you're standing right in front of me. You're a slip-up I can't afford, Carly. I got you out of the Quartermains. I got you your divorce. I got you custody of Michael.
And I'm grateful.
So you put me in a position where I have to deal with scum?
Sonny, my mother was begging
In
me.
all the years that I've controlled this territory, I never have had to move drugs. You know they peddle that filth to school kids. Have you ever seen anybody OD?
Look, I was wrong.
Not to
okay,
mention
but...
the fact that you know the feds want to take me down. 20 years for trafficking, an FBI's dream come true.
Well, I'm sorry, you know, my mother needed...
Your mother could have been dead, I told you
She
that.
loves Roy, you know, she loves him.
So you gave me a choice, lie down with dogs or stand back and let Bobbie die.
Well, I'm not saying what I did was right, but you gotta at least understand.
I saved your hide, I saved your kid, and all I asked you in return was a little privacy and some respect.
Wait a minute.
And you couldn't even give me that.
What if it was Mike? Okay, what if Mike had come to you and he was desperate for the woman he loved? What does honoring a parent doesn't mean anything to you? I mean, is that something else that you can't forgive?
If I wanted my father in my business, I wouldn't have a father. I protect Mike because I don't tell him things that I think he doesn't need to know.
I said I was sorry. What do you want?
What I want, I can't get from you.
So you want to go back to being enemies with me? Insulting each other? Doesn't matter to you that I backed you with Edward?
Back me? What do you, that's a lot. You'd rather go live on a street. Then go back to the Court of Mains. You don't get points for that.
Hey, you know what? We're having a baby together here. And we were starting to get along. You want to trash all that progress that we made?
What progress? A few dinners and a trip.
Yeah, it was a start.
Well, it started nothing because of you. You know what? I got to tell you, this whole thing that you messed up. You know what I realized? I can't trust you again.
You just walk out on me.
Watch me.
It's the middle of the night, and this is important.
Not to me. I have business to conduct. And since I can't count on you not to nose into it, I have to go somewhere else.
Would you stop? For the 100th time, I was not spying on you. I don't give a... I couldn't care less about your stupid business. I gave Bobbie access to your desk because she's my mother, and she was freaked out. You know, the man she loves was in danger. Now, thank God, you know, you, Roy, Bobbie, you all came out of it alive. But you act like I deliberately double-crossed you, like I let the cops come into your house or something.
What you did is prove to me you can't be trusted. You should be in bed, Carly.
Can't sleep. We need to talk.
Do you ever stop?
No. Not when it's this important to me.
Okay, I don't want to be up all night, so say what you have to say.
One cold, miserable excuse for a human being.
Sticks and stones, Carly, you know what I'm saying? I believe you stop trouble before it takes down your house. You will not be invading my desk because the locks have been changed. You're not going to be butting into my business because you're not going to be in the room or on the stairs listening.
What are you gonna do, lock me up?
If it comes to that...
No, you're not gonna lock me up. You brought me here. I didn't want to be here, and you're not gonna confine me because of your stupid paranoia. I did not betray you, Sonny. Betrayal implies intent. My intentions were good.
You keep saying that, but you know, is that supposed to absolve you of
I don't
anything?
need your absolution. You're not my priest, all right? And I'm not gonna get it. I'm real clear on that. God, help our children. Our babe. If he or she makes a mistake or two. What are you gonna do? You gonna shut down on our kid before it can even walk? Huh? Or has it already done the unthinkable, you know, the unforgivable, by having me for a mother?
Okay, you know what? Stop right there because our baby's not even born. You're putting it in the middle. I will never take out how I feel about you on our baby.
Are you sure about that? Because I'm really not. I've learned a thing or two about you, Sonny. You are incapable of forgiveness. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's for you or if it's somebody else. You just can't believe that somebody can be sorry that they can start over? As far as you're concerned, once the thing is done, it's done. Forever and ever.
Mm-hmm.
Amen. Oh, it's no wonder you can't hold on to anybody you claim to love. Death must seem like the easy way out. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that stupid thing about death. You backed me into a corner.
Exactly. You took something you knew about my past, something you know still hurts every time I breathe, and you used it against me.
It was a thoughtless remark.
No. It was well aimed and fired. That's the way you operate. Kids make mistakes. That's how they learn. I don't care what Michael or our baby or any other kid does. I will always forgive kids. But you are another story. You take calculated action in your own self-interest, and you don't give a damn who you hurt, Carly. I saw you do it to Jason. You're not doing it to me.
Fine. You know what? I'm a horrible person. You know, you're not much better. And we still made a baby together. And we're still stuck in this living situation that you insisted on, and it can't be an armed camp. That's no good for a baby. It's just not, it's not good enough. Sonny, we're gonna have to try harder. We're gonna have to do better. We're gonna have to do more. I'm willing. Aren't you? For the sake of the baby. For the baby. Come on.
That's exactly what I mean.